Hi YouTube, Matt Man again. I want to go over some basic survival prep with you, and the first thing I want to go over is I want to applaud all the preppers out there right now who are preparing, who are stocking up on food, water, uh, medical supplies, ammo, seeds, you name it. I really applaud you. I think that's great. Everyone's starting to notice that yes. The train wreck is coming, so I really applaud you, and I also want you to consider and realize a few things, because it's not going to go exactly the way you think it's going to go down. Because for one, you have to consider and realize that you will have to defend and protect yourself, and these are going to be some starving people. I mean, once people start running out of food and water themselves, they're going to be looking for food and water from somewhere else, and they will kill you. So you will have to consider protecting yourself and your food supply. And that's just one point, but also I want you to consider, okay, you have all this food and water supplies stocked up in your home, whether or not you live in the urban areas or the rural areas. You're going to have to realize you're going to eventually run out of food and water. You're going to have to leave. And I hope you do have a predetermined place of refuge, because you will have to be going there. Because there's a few things I want to point out. Okay. When the train wreck happens, whether it's a natural disaster, for God forbid a nuclear attack or false flag attack or whatever they got in plan for us, I want you to understand that whenever this occurs, they will present martial law, have a police state. You can have military troops everywhere. And FEMA, they'll be wanting to take you to FEMA camps. So I just want you to realize and understand that once the train wreck happens, you only got a short amount of time to leave before all this comes down on you, because they will be coming to your homes. They'll be wanting to put you on the FEMA buses and take you to FEMA camp. So they could either, whether you're going to take the chip or not. If you don't take the chip, they're going to torture you to death, and you may fold down on the torture. You may say, "All right, man, I had enough. Give me the chip." I mean, I know what they'll do to you. I've been in the military, Marine Corps, and they will torture you, and I wouldn't even want to test my will against it. So I want you to realize that, because they will have roadblocks out. They're going to have checkpoints out, military patrols. Some of the roads and bridges may be impassable. So, but I just want you to understand that whatever the train wreck will be, whether natural disaster or not, that's going to be your signal. That's going to be your signal to leave your home. The signal is going to be when there's no water, no electricity, no telephone, no cell phone, no internet, no nothing. That's going to be your signal to get out of Dodge, leave immediately, because they will be coming to town with the martial law, police state, military troops, FEMA, and they're going to be loading you up. So that will be your signal to get out of Dodge as soon as possible, because you're going to want to beat these roadblocks, these checkpoints. If they see you out and about, they're going to arrest you. They're going to confiscate everything you have, put you on the FEMA bus and send you to FEMA camp. So just understand that once you see this signal, leave immediately. Go to your predetermined spot, your place of refuge, because you will need to go there immediately before they take you. So please understand that and realize that. And you may have to pack up all your gear. Take as much stuff as you can. And start humping it. Start walking it. All you military guys know what I'm talking about. Humping it means strap your packs, pull them down, and start humping, man. You may have to walk your way to your place of refuge, and please make sure it's above 675 feet of sea level, because that's going to be very important. And also, I want you to understand is that you're going to have to defend yourself, whether it be from starving people, whether it be from the police, military. I mean, you're going to have to get mean. You're going to have to fight. If you're going to make it to your place, your predetermined place of refuge, it's going to be a battle. And the battle starts as soon as the signal is out. And you know what the signal is. And you know that you're going to have to leave. So please just heed that warning. Whatever the train wreck is, leave immediately, because they're coming to town. And it's not Santa Claus. So I just wanted to paint this picture for you so you can really start to think and start planning. How are you going to get to your predetermined refuge without a vehicle? How are you going to carry all your survival gear and food and ammo? I mean, you may have some children, a wife, husband, some friends. They're all going to be taking stuff. So you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get there without a vehicle. You may, I hope you have a compass, and you know which heading you need to go to, so you can get to that predetermined refuge spot. So so just prepare and plan on having to move without a vehicle, because they're going to be everywhere looking for you. You may have to consider moving by night, sleep by day. It just depends. You'll just take your observations. Know how they're running. They're going to be helicopters. I'm sure they'll be looking for you on satellites. Infrared. They will hunt you down. And all I can say is I'd rather take a bullet in the head than go to FEMA camp. I'd rather die a free man than live a slave to the beast system. And it's going to get ugly, folks. Once this occurs, the ride's over. Train wreck happened. And prepare spiritually as well. I mean, physically, spiritually, with everything you got, you're going to have to fight. You have to get mean. It's going to be good versus evil. So just realize and understand this. You will have to defend yourself. But this will be the first part of the survival prep video. I'm going to show you, I'll go through what I have, some things you will need to consider, and it's going to be some very good info, so stay tuned for part 2.